Hello everyone, and today we're going to solve this SAT math problem. So, angle ABD, it equals to W, and angle CAD, it equals to Z. AD, D is here by the way. I don't know why they wrote it this way, but okay. AD equals to 178. Let's remember this. And we're given that cosine W it equals 9/41. Cosine is adjacent side over hypotenuse. Let's remember this. And basically for us, adjacent side is will be BD, so let's call it 9. And the hypotenuse is always the opposite part of the 90-degree angle. Okay, so it will be AB, right? It's 41. But when I look at it, I see that 9 squared plus 178 squared, it does not give me 41 squared. That's why it should be actually 9x and 41x. And that way I can find what my sides equal to. So this part, it will equal to 40.05 and our hypotenuse will equal to 182.45. Great. And we are asked what is the value of tangent z? Now, here's the thing. These triangles are similar, right? So, the, let me draw these two triangles. So, there are two ways of how you can solve this question. Because our triangles are similar, I can say that tangent z, it will equal to tangent, this is W right here, it will equal to tangent W. And because we know all the sides for W, we can actually find it. So tangent W, tangent itself, it is just opposite side over adjacent. Let's just, okay. Opposite side is 178 and adjacent side is 40.05. And if I do that, I will get that it equals to 40 divided by 9. And this, in fact, is the correct answer. But we have a second way of solving, and let me show you. Now, if we treat angle Z as this angle, the tangent of this is DC over AD, right? That is a tangent of that. So, we need to find DC, but we cannot find it directly. Let's look at the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, side BC is our hypotenuse. Let's call it X because we don't know that. And let's find BC, like let's find the value of BC, and then in order to find the DC, I can subtract. So basically DC will equal BC minus 40.05 because we already know what BD is, right? And let's do that. I can create an equation. Let's take the bottom part of this triangle and the bottom part of this triangle. So I can say that 182.45 divided by 40.05, it should give me x1 divided by, basically x1 is our hypotenuse, and let's take the second hypotenuse. It will equal to 182.45. Okay, now I found the value of BC, it is x1. And what did we say? In order to find DC, I need to subtract 40.05 from BC. So x1 minus 40.05. Now, let's call it, I don't know, A, for example. We found DC. And the value of tangent C, it equal to like DC divided by AD, right? We already know the value of AD. So it will be A divided by 178, and if I turn it into a fraction, it will give me 40 over 9. That is the correct answer, and thank you for watching.